doing stuff this evening. And the share button. Okay, so this is going to be, let's see here. Oh, let me get it here. It's just about social media. And some of these things you probably know better than I do. And others, we're just kind of learning. Got to get this to the beginning here. Come here. So as we go, if you have questions, just feel free to pipe in and we can ask each other because a lot of it has to do with like what's okay with Mary Kay, which is kind of nice to know what's allowed and what's not allowed. Every company is a little bit different. And Mary Kay is, well, they have a special course just on social media stuff, just so you can make sure that you're doing things right. I just figure the biggest part with social media and our businesses are that if it's like your personal page, I just don't put prices and numbers. And then if it's your like your Facebook VIP group or in a party, you can share prices there. And then there's no problem. So that's kind of what I stick to. But this is a little more detailed and can give you some ideas as well. So just stop me if you have any questions. And let's see, I'll see if there's anything in the chat. Oh, no problem, Laura. Oh, the kids have you dangling. Oh my, okay. Well, I am glad you are here. Okay, so this is just a little bit about getting started on social media and some of the guidelines. And Mary Kay is really working to have more tools available for us as well, because that was a big thing that women were saying. Well, and men, I guess we have some men with Mary Kay. We're just mentioning like what is okay to post and what is not okay. So they kind of give you some ideas as well and what like what's the best use of each platform. So here are some ideas. I'm gonna put this up here. Okay, getting started on social media. So you can start with the basics. So learn how to launch your Mary Kay business on social media with confidence. Well, this was the only way I could do it when I started back in 2020 of June because of COVID. So I was like, okay, I guess we're doing social media because we're not really allowed to gather. So now people are going back to, well, have for a little while gone back to in person. Some are doing Zoom and in person. Some are doing just virtual, like I've been doing. There's so many ways to work your business, though. But these are just some ideas. So let's see here. Whoops, what did I just push a button? Maybe you don't see that. Okay. Let me know if something disappears here. So the first steps on social media, I remember when I first started getting my my kit in the mail. I wanted the whole kit, so I did that, and I had this. I chose Mary Kay, kind of like a, I think it was like a cardboard cutout. Did anyone else get something like that in a box?
Yeah, it was a cardboard cutout.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. And it was like Christmas. It came, in pink and just kind of a fun way to announce that you had started your business. And it's totally fine to do that on in your personal website or Facebook page or on Instagram. Take a selfie with it. They even say you can tag Mary Kay US and my MK Life. So that's kind of fun. I haven't gotten into the tagging, but I know some like to do that. And so then there's all these different avenues that you can also follow Mary Kay. They've got the Facebook group. You may have seen YouTube. I know they like to make a lot of use out of Instagram. And then TikTok, I guess, is a fairly new area. Apparently, you can even click on the icon. Ooh, I did not know this. And then it'll take you there. So that's kind of fun, just showing you all the different things you can share. Um, and I have not used TikTok before, so I don't know anything about that. Do we have any TikTokers out there? Is that what we call it?
I use TikTok. I don't create content on TikTok, but I have the app.
Okay, cool. And what would you say is TikTok is used most for, like showing videos or short little clips or that kind of thing?
You only have a certain amount of time. So like
Okay.
Facebook Reels, you only have a
Hmm.
certain amount of time.
Okay.
And there's everything on there. Everything from people
Oh.
dancing to little popular dances on, like they're called TikTok songs, like TikTok dances, from
Oh.
to like book reviews, get ready with me,
Mm-hmm.
like anything you can think of,
Okay.
political, non, it's all on TikTok, just like your Instagram reels. Like I don't know if you've noticed a lot of times you'll see an Instagram reel and when it
Mm-hmm.
ends, it has the TikTok symbol on the bottom. It's
Yes.
because that person created that video in TikTok and then they saved
Uh-huh.
it and then they also posted it to Facebook or Instagram so that they
Okay.
could get more views
Sure.
on their video.
Okay. Oh, that's very interesting. I have to play around with that. I haven't decided if I want to go that realm yet, but I know it's very popular, especially with younger, um, the young generation and stuff. They're like, "You don't have a TikTok account? I'm making money off of this thing," at least for a time. And then it was going to be deleted, and then it came back, and so cool. Well, great. And I know Instagram's kind of fun too, because if you're not really into all the whole Facebook thing, you can just, go through and click and see different things. And I get lots of good ideas on like makeup tutorials and stuff like that that are short through Instagram. So lots of fun ideas there. Oh, don't even know what I just did. Okay, so there's probably a lot of you are already part of this, but there's a Mary Kay official private Facebook group that you can be part of. It's basically My Mary Kay. And after this is done, either tonight or tomorrow, I'll post all these slides. And then if you're not in these little communities and you would like to be, you just click or scan to join and you can be part of that. So that would be great. Okay, let's see here. Mary Kay social media guidelines. And there's actually a whole class on this. I need to take the latest one, just so you know what you can and what you can't, or what Mary Kay will tell you not to do. And they actually do follow up. They'll send you an email and tell you to delete the content if it's not like compliant with what we're supposed to be sharing. So because we are a relationship-based company, we don't want to be super salesy. So we're going to take a look at the difference between telling and selling and where it's more appropriate to do each of those. So like if it's your personal account, you're going to focus on the telling part, not the selling. So share who you are, your passion, share your love for, you can even say how much you love the Mary Kay products, how they're helping you, how you can fit it into the pockets of your life. You can even invite people to learn more if you would like to. There was a time where you couldn't even say that really because it was like a call to action. But if you want to do that, you can. You can even show them it's okay to include your link for your personal website if they want to learn more about the products. So, but we just don't want to make sure we're not adding purchasing or ordering in our messages if it's your personal account. It's a little different than the VIP group. So these examples, I thought this was good. I love this Mary Kay lipstick. And then you just post a picture of yourself with it. Or Mary Kay helps me work around my kids' schedules. Isn't that the truth? This moisturizer is my ride or die. I've used it for 3 years and my skin has never felt better. Or having a before and after selfie, or showing that you're at an event, or you went to seminar, or whatever. Just ways that you're showing that it's a part of your life. And I got to be honest, I don't share a whole lot of Mary Kay stuff on my personal website or my personal Facebook page, just because I don't want to be that lady who's like throwing up Mary Kay all over everyone. I figure if someone's interested, they'll probably want to join my VIP group where I share more that way. But every once in a while, I think it's kind of fun to share a little bit. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but um, I do know that some people tend to post only about their personal business, and then it kind of is like, well, if I wanted to see that, I'd be on your page for something. So it's a total preference thing though. Okay, let's see. My kids are asking for lip gloss for their birthdays now. Oh, that's great, Laura. Sorry, I just now saw that. So love it. Okay, social media guidelines. So you can have a business account. Does anyone have a business account? I guess it's different than like a group. It's an actual like account. I'd have to ask Georgie about this. She's joining us in a little bit, but with the business accounts on Facebook or Instagram, when interacting one-on-one with a customer, you can promote and focus on selling because a lot of times they'll be wanting to know about the product. But promotional messaging is not allowed on TikTok, regardless of what kind of account you have. That's good to know. I did not know that. Um, Commercial messages solicit people to engage in business with you. So I guess that's why. Um, but so here are some selling examples that it looks like you actually can use on your business account and it's not a problem. So like 20% off eye makeup remover today only. Um, Buy a masking duo and get a free applicator. Loving this Mary Kay lip gloss. It's only 16, although I think it's 18 now, right? With everything. Tap the link in my bio to snag one today. Giveaway time when a Mary Kay beauty bag stocked with skincare faves to enter, like, comment, and tag 2 friends who love pampering. So sounds like you can do that on your business page, which is kind of nice. I did not realize. Okay, so let's see here. There's so many different guidelines, it's just kind of hard to keep track. So I like seeing these things that are helpful. So commercial messages. Um, let's see, ask people to engage in business with you, which can look like the following. So this would be like listing product prices, promoting special offers and discounts. You can do that on like a Facebook business page or a professional Instagram, I guess they have now, or a private Facebook group or a direct message, but not on your regular Facebook page where you might have pictures of your vacation or your dog or something like that. um, and then also with encouraging others to start a Mary Kay business and join your team, that would be more directed to a business page or your Facebook group. So, and if you're wanting to know a little bit more about what you can and can't download, what you can and can't share, it looks like there's a social media guidelines booklet. Oh, but that didn't quite work. So anyway, there's all kinds of tools and you don't have to figure this all out alone. I just keep to the rule of if it's got numbers in it, just be careful that you're in your Facebook group is the main thing. So hopefully that helps. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, let me go back. Mary Kay has tons of resources to support your social media journey. That's true. And there's so many groups too now that you can get resources from. You can pay to have different content. I do that just with a gal who has kind of fun engagement ideas for Facebook, but then also she does like products as well. So it's not just like getting people excited in your page, but also people getting to see the products. And did you know that there is a social media playbook where you can learn like all the different things that you can use each month, and that it gives you ideas on Mary Kay in Touch of what you could actually, like be promoting. Has anyone seen that before?
No, where did you say you can find it?
I think, let me see if I can find it here on Mary Kay in Touch. I don't know. Can you still see my screen here, what I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Good. So I will look and see if I type it in. I've used this before and I have honestly just kind of forgotten that we have this resource. So let me see if it's might be either in education. No, that's not it. I might have to type it in. But it's supposed to be for like each month, social media playbook. Hopefully it pops up here. And then in here. Okay. That's okay. This is the summer. Oh, here comes Georgie. Okay. So this one right here, it says summer 2025 social media playbook. And if you click on it, it gives you like, if you go down a little ways, it gives you all kinds of different ideas. Hi, Georgie. And things coming up, but it actually will like give you a picture that you could use for like Mother's Day or different things. Obviously, this is kind of past now. We'd probably want to look at the fall one that's going to be coming out. But then it says you could put, what are your mom's favorite Mary Kay products? What are the best products for moms? And then a picture that you could use on the side, or they give you ideas of what you could do. And I think that's kind of nice that they offer that. And they even have different holidays coming up, Mary Kay related as well. And I think you can even find, yeah, all of this. I just typed in literally social media playbook, and then you can kind of get ideas through that. So, and it gives you, you could record a video of yourself doing this or that. And it's not for every single day of the month. It's like every couple of days. So you don't have to be overwhelmed trying to like do all this stuff. So kind of fun though that they offer that. I think that would be a good tool to go back to and just to see, how do your customers interact? Because you could use it in Instagram too if you wanted to, because they don't have prices on these. These are just to kind of get people excited about Mary Kay. So there you have it. So if you're looking for other ideas, feel free to check that out, the social media playbook. And hopefully this will go to the same page we were just on. Oh dear, here we go. Okay. Any questions so far? Okay, well then we'll just keep going here. So some social media resources, like it says on Mary Kay in Touch, there's the Social Media Central, and I feel like they've added a lot more digital pictures and stuff like that that you can use for your business, whereas there was a time where you had to use like something called Hootsuite or something else and then have it download to your phone, and then it was just a lot of extra work, and this is all in one place now. So I really appreciate that. I guess there is a where can I say that cheat sheet. Oh, that's good. So all kinds of different things, a digital image library. There's also a video library that you can use that has shareable videos. So it's not like that person has to be part of Mary Kay's Facebook page to see it. So I like that too, that you can share those. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so here is, if you're trying to plan, create, and post made easy, there's no need to stress about what to post next because Mary Kay gives us that, like we were just looking at, the social media playbook. So there's all the pre-written captions and content, and it kind of gives you like a weekly post to plan. It's not every single day like we're noticing, but every couple of days, just to kind of keep your group alive. So has anyone ever used the social media playbook? Or Georgie, did you ever use it? Okay. It's kind of handy just to have if you're looking for a professionally done idea that you don't have to reinvent. So
No, I've looked through it. I think maybe I've taken a couple of things from it every once in a while, but I've
Mhm.
never like really used it.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. It's just one of those things I was thinking of like, oh, we do have that available. So that's kind of nice. Um, content calendar tools. So there's just so much stuff on there. It's almost like you just have to kind of look and hunt and see what all just kind of play with their website and see what all would be helpful for you. And sometimes less is more because you don't want to try to overdo it and get too crazy trying to, I don't know, for me, I like to do it simple and just have kind of shorter captions if I can, because people are more apt to read them when they're not as long, that kind of thing. So um, let's see. Okay, we have photo and video tips guide, lighting, camera angle, sound, and editing basics. Awesome. Best practices before you press record. Okay, cool. So looks like they've got like tons of ideas. It's just a matter of playing around with it. And honestly, I'm learning too. Has anyone ever seen, it's kind of funny, but it's like, I think it was an SNL or something like that with Zoom and the protocol, like whenever it first got started. there were some people having a hard time with their Zoom calls and forgetting to mute and taking their computer into the restroom with them. And so it's just kind of like, okay, here are some things you can even help your customers with if you do a Zoom or something like that, because it can be a little embarrassing otherwise if you don't realize everyone in the background it can hear. So anyway, okay. There's also something called paid ads. I honestly have not done anything with this, but I know you can if you'd like to. You can take a look at on InTouch. It gives you ideas on why paid ads might be helpful. I think the main reason is to get leads if you're looking for that, looking for more customers that do not already have a Mary Kay consultant. It kind of shows you how to set that up. And have you seen anyone as a Mary Kay consultant that's using the ads, like popping up on your Facebook before?
I've seen, I think, two.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, when did this start? This was a couple months ago, but I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And I don't know how much it costs, quite honestly. I think it can get expensive depending on how many people are actually interacting with you, but I really don't know how that works. So,
Yeah, it can be kind of costly. It just depends. I mean, it's actually been I mean, you can do it. It's been going on for like a year now.
okay.
But it can get costly. It depends. It's completely up to you. I mean, it depends
Mm-hmm.
how many ads you want to run. And there's a lot of guidelines. It 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 I don't know. I just personally I don't think it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me personally. But
Yeah.
but it can get expensive. I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
have some, more reasonably priced ones, but
Okay.
it only lets, I don't know if I get it, like only runs for so long and only like so many people can see it. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Right.
really weird.
It can be scaled to, if you want to spend $5, it'll reach maybe 10 people. It'll tell
Okay.
you what your reach will be and how long.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. And
Oh,
you can
that's good.
either, you can boost your posts or you can, you know, pay for the ads. It's like different. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, I have a professional page, but it's for, my health coaching. I don't use it for my Mary Kay as much.
Okay.
But I
Gotcha.
also have a business page for Mary Kay.
Yeah, nice. Well, we were talking about that earlier, that you can put amounts and prices on the business page, I believe, whereas on your personal, like your regular Facebook page, you
Yeah,
can't.
you
So,
can.
yeah. So, but if you decide to go that route, it sounds like they have a pretty, I mean, it's streamlined and it kind of walks you through how to do that. But I definitely recommend that you're making a little bit of money first before you start doing that, because you don't want to go down that rabbit trail of, yeah. So, okay. Let's see here. Alrighty, we've got platform overviews. So there's 4 different media platforms that Mary Kay recommends. And we kind of took a look at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can kind of figure out what might be best for you if that's something you want to do. And you don't have to use any of them if you don't want to. If you want to do one-on-one and just meet people in person, that's great too. So Instagram might be a good one that you might like. You can use a professional Instagram account for access to like selling tools and analytics to see who's all seeing whatever it is that you decide to post. It's clean, it's stylized, visualized, great reach for beauty and skincare enthusiasts, strong engagement with reels and stories. So if you like to make reels or stories, it's a great place to go. It's obviously it's a visual one too, because you just, you see the picture of the reel first. If you like to create content, it's kind of a fun way to start to engage with an audience. You can share products that way. You can do question and answer polls. It can be kind of interactive. So Instagram's kind of a fun idea, I think, for that. I've even heard of people doing parties on Instagram. I don't know how yet, but apparently you can. Might be kind of nice. TikTok, it's a great way that you can go viral with short videos. Will Ann was explaining that you have a certain amount of time on each of those. And if you're wanting to hit the younger age of like 18 to 25, that's a great way to go. You'll definitely have that. Let it get ready with me videos, beauty hacks and trends, skincare routines and transformations. You can show those. But I guess you cannot post about the business opportunity or selling on TikTok, is what it looks like here. You can only share product content. So I suppose that would be more if somebody sends you a personal message, then you can share more that way. So that's interesting. I'm learning today too. And Facebook, lots of us use this already. It's great for connecting with existing friends, family, and community. It lets you have a little bit longer captions to explain about different products. And they're great for interaction and engagement. You can, go live. And I found it to be helpful for hosting a virtual party, sharing products, creating, you can have a private group for your VIPs. And then you can just post about yourself and professional updates, kind of get to know people that way, from far away and close. So it's a great way to build community, even if you're not able to be together. That's a great way to do that. So and I like it because it's easy for me too, because then I can throw parties for someone who's new, no matter where they are. It makes it helpful that way. So okay, so YouTube. That can also be another fun idea. If you're wanting to have longer videos that you want to show people, I think it's helpful. I also like to use it for, you can embed it into your Facebook group. I think you can even go live on YouTube in your Facebook group, but I have yet to figure out how to do that. Again, since they've kind of switched things around with third-party platforms and stuff like that. So, but you really don't need to have, you don't have to be a professional by any means. You can just use like a ring light like this. Oh, sorry, that's really bright. Let me just turn that off for a second and just kind of show you if I can. Okay, so you got your ring light and then there's just a little thing to hold, your phone here, and you can do anything from that. So this one's so fancy. It even has like RGB lighting, which is like all the colors of the rainbow. I don't know why I'd ever need that, but apparently you too can be exciting if you want to have that kind of ring light. I just got it from my points from Mary Kay. So yeah, so it's fun too if you want to do like an unboxing or just share about, have a little bit longer video. You can do that. And also it's not going to disappear from Facebook if you do it that way, which I think you have like 30 days now. If you do a live video in Facebook and then it kind of disappears unless you download it or do some other fancy stuff. So just another option for you. And then, okay, so now we're at our pop quiz time. So let's see what we can figure out here. Jane wants to post a promotion on Instagram. So here's what she's got. 15% off all skincare. 100% of women agree it's the best in the world. Down here, Pug Lover 345. Contact me to order. So what's wrong with this? Is it A, it's posted on a personal profile? B, there's not a start and end date listed? Yeah, she doesn't have that, does she? C, she's making a false claim. And then, or D, all of the above.
D.
Oh, but don't 100% of women agree?
Not necessarily, although
Oh,
we would like to.
yes, very good. Okay. All right. So she's kind of got it on her personal profile there. There's not a start and end date. She's kind of making false claims. Yeah, I haven't done much with Instagram because I don't have like a separate, I don't know, like a Mary Kay one. I know Melanie's made one, and I think it's great because then, she's posting information, stuff like that. But I think you could also use, what is it, like a business type Instagram, I think it's called. And then you can post things like that. So interesting. Okay, is that it? Are there others? Oh, here's another example of what you could do. A proper promotion sends a clear message like this one, 15% off, has a start and end date. It also identifies your relationship with Mary Kay, that you're an independent beauty consultant. And then I also like where I've seen it where someone says, if you don't already have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, contact me, because otherwise, we don't want to be stealing from each other. So I think that's a good example of what that could look like. And you can use our pajama graphics. That's free, I believe. Well, I don't know if it's totally free. There's some Go Give stuff that's free there. So
There's some free stuff. A lot of it though is paid.
is that right? Is it like 13 a month or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's got some great stuff for sure. So
Yeah, I paid for it for about 3 months and
did ya?
yeah, I really liked what I received, but
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't seeing a lot of results.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of response.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, that's good that you tried it at least to see what you thought, and now you can just do the free one that she does do.
Yeah.
So like once a month, I think. So
Uh-huh.
that's great. Awesome. Any questions on social media part 1? I'm just kind of giving the bare bones of what I do know. So, but next week is part 2. Can't wait to hear what we learn, because I still don't know what we're going to learn, but it's going to be about social media and it should be pretty fun. So, yay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is really helpful.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Good, because honestly, unless you're having the time to take the class and sit down and look and see what's okay to share, I would have no idea. And if you're new to Mary Kay, you might not know either. So it's just really kind of handy to at least have, the basics, like, okay, this is okay and this is not okay. And if you're not sure, that then I know there was a lady the other day actually who she's a director, and she posted about someone else who'd earned a pink Cadillac, but that person had forgotten to put in the disclaimer area about the top 1% and Mary Kay earned this. There's something like that you're supposed to put in, because otherwise it kind of looked like she got a free car, and they don't want everybody thinking, no, it's you're just getting free cars and stuff like that. Like it's hard. It's not easy to do, but it's manageable. So anyway, it's good to know that ahead of time. And if you don't, they'll let you know. But I haven't had a problem yet. So do you guys have Instagram? I haven't used that really. Oh, Laura. I have one. I just use it every once in a while to share pictures with family that do not have Facebook. But I haven't really used it for a business. Are you still able to plan when you are not active? Absolutely. Yes, you can. Even if you're not active, I just figured to work your business as if you are, because eventually you're going to have that order that gets you active, or a couple of orders placed. So I figure it's okay. Don't worry if you're not active. Just work as if you are, and then I can give you steps to get there too. So, or we can do a party or something together. I am available now that the kids are in school, so that's kind of fun. And it looks like Amy is cooking. Very fun.
I'm making